This is the dark and devastating history of the flamethrower. From its ancient origins to its modern applications, we'll explore the impact this weapon has had on warfare and society. Early flamethrowers. The concept of a flamethrower dates back to the Byzantine Empire, where a device known as Greek fire was used to devastating effect against enemy ships. However, it wasn't until the 17th century that the first modern flamethrowers were developed. Originally invented by a German engineer, Richard Fiedler, in 1900. These early weapons were cumbersome and dangerous, but they could still inflict horrific burns on their targets. World War I and the rise of the flamethrower. Flamethrowers saw their first widespread use during World War I. The Germans were the first to deploy them on a large scale, using them to clear trenches and bunkers. The British and French soon followed suit, and flamethrowers became a dreaded weapon on both sides of the conflict. Tragic consequences. One of the most infamous instances of flamethrower use in World War I occurred in 1916 at the Battle of Verdun. French troops used flamethrowers against German soldiers, who were trapped in a tunnel network. The resulting inferno killed hundreds of Germans, many of whom were burned alive. The Vietnam War saw American soldiers wield flamethrowers against Viet Cong forces and civilian villages, causing widespread death and destruction. Flamethrowers were used even more extensively in World War II, with both Allied and Axis forces employing them. They were particularly effective in close-quarters combat, such as clearing out bunkers and buildings. However, they were also used against civilians, with devastating consequences. In World War II, Japanese troops used flamethrowers to horrific effect against Chinese civilians in the Nanjing massacre. Impact on warfare. The flamethrower has had a profound impact on warfare. Its ability to inflict horrific injuries and clear out enemy positions has made it a feared weapon on the battlefield. However, its use has also been controversial, due to its indiscriminate nature and the potential for war crimes. Modern flamethrowers. Today, flamethrowers are still used by some militaries around the world, but their use has declined in recent years. This is due in part to the development of more effective weapons, such as incendiary grenades and rockets. Additionally, the international community has increasingly condemned the use of flamethrowers, due to their potential for causing civilian casualties. The flamethrower is a weapon of immense power and destruction. Its history is marred by tragic incidents of war crimes and civilian casualties. While it remains a part of modern arsenals, its use is likely to continue to decline in the future. Thanks for watching this video about the history of the flamethrower. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the First's channel for more history content.